You don't need to be the next Warren Buffett to become a millionaire. Some of the best investments are simple, obvious, and right in front of you. The people who got rich didn't rely on luck. They saw an opportunity, made a smart move, and gave their money time to work. Let's talk about 3 investments that turned ordinary people into millionaires, and more importantly, how you can do the same. Investment 1. The stock market, the power of common sense. Here's something I'll never stop repeating. Invest in what you understand. The best stock market winners aren't some secret hedge fund discoveries. They're businesses you see and use every day. Take Apple. Back in the early 2000s, every college kid had an iPod. It wasn't just a gadget, it was a phenomenon. If you noticed that and put $10,000 into Apple stock at the time, you'd be sitting on over $4 million today. Investing in stocks isn't about guessing, it's about recognizing patterns. The trick isn't to outthink the market, but to see what's right in front of you and act before everyone else catches on. How millionaires did it. They bought great companies early and held on. Investors who got into Amazon, Netflix, or Tesla in their early days didn't need to trade daily. They just held on while the companies grew. They ignored short-term noise. The market drops? They didn't panic. The stock went sideways? They didn't sell. They let time and compound interest do the work. They reinvested dividends. A stock that pays dividends means free money that can buy you even more shares. Over decades, that small difference turns into a fortune. Pick companies you know and believe in. If you use it every day and love it, chances are millions of others do too. Think long-term. A 20-year mindset is what separates millionaires from the impatient. Invest in an index fund if you don't want to pick stocks. Warren Buffett himself says the S&P 500 is the best investment for most people. Real estate is one of the oldest and most proven ways to build wealth. The formula is simple. Buy something valuable, hold on to it, and let someone else pay the mortgage. Let me tell you about my friend Joe. In the early 90s, he bought a small duplex outside of Boston, paid $120,000 for it. At the time, people told him, "Who wants to be a landlord?" But here's what happened. Joe rented one unit, lived in the other, and let the tenants cover his mortgage. A decade later, that property was worth triple what he paid. And the best part? He used the equity to buy more rentals. This is how real estate millionaires are made, not by flipping houses on TV, but by holding on to properties and letting time do the work. They bought properties that paid for themselves. Positive cash flow is the key. Rental income should cover expenses. They used leverage, loans, wisely. Banks let you control a big asset with a small down payment, amplifying your returns. They focused on location and demand. Millionaires buy where people want to live, not just where it's cheap. Start small. Buy a duplex, live in one unit, rent the other. This is called house hacking, and it's how many real estate millionaires started. Look for properties in growing areas. Cities with job growth and high demand will always make you money. Use a long-term mindset. The goal isn't to flip overnight, but to build steady, reliable income over decades. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Will Rogers. The internet has created more millionaires in the last 20 years than Wall Street. And guess what? Most of them weren't tech geniuses. They were just regular people who saw an opportunity. Some guy started a blog about personal finance and made millions from ad revenue. Someone else built an e-commerce store selling dog toys. Another one made an online course about photography. These aren't Wall Street traders. They're people who understood that the internet allows anyone to make money from anywhere. They started small, but consistent. A blog, a YouTube channel, an e-commerce store, it all starts with one step. They focused on passive income. Ad revenue, affiliate marketing, and digital products make money even while you sleep. They scaled up once they found success. Once an online business makes money, it can grow exponentially with little extra effort. Pick an online business model. Blogging, YouTube, dropshipping, digital products. Find what suits your skills. Focus on delivering value. The internet rewards those who provide solutions. What can you teach or offer? Be patient and scale. Most online millionaires didn't get rich in a month. They built something valuable over time. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Warren Buffett. An idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of being called an idea at all. Oscar Wilde. Final thought, the best investment, starting now. Millionaires aren't made overnight, but they are made over time. The biggest mistake people make? Waiting. They overthink, hesitate, and miss the opportunities right in front of them. Look around. Every millionaire you admire started somewhere. Whether it's the stock market, real estate, or an online business, the formula is the same. Start small, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.